Good morning, people. Hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So I'm still at my hotel common area out here in Salem in Tamil Nadu, and today the plan is to continue the ride further down south. We'll pick another place somewhere in Tamil Nadu that brings us closer towards the east coast in the Tamil Nadu state, and we'll see what that is once we hit the highway. But for now it's 8:50 and there is breakfast, complimentary breakfast included in this room. Let's go down, let's have breakfast, and then we'll be on the way. So let's get started, let's enjoy the ride. So there is idli, pongal and khichdi. So I ordered one of each and then topped it off with filter coffee, which is not included in breakfast, but I'll pay separately for that. So that should keep us full for the ride. Loved the experience. It was a proper banana leaf breakfast and a proper strong filter coffee. And I think the guy asked me something, I had no idea what he was asking. I just randomly said yes, just like yesterday. Say yes to all the experiments. And I guess it was either to make the coffee strong or to have the sugar normal. I have no idea which it was, but the coffee was just perfect and I loved it. So I'm all done. I just paid 20 rupees for the breakfast. So yeah, I told the owner, the host here at the reception, that the place is really amazing and I'm making a vlog, so I'll tell people that this is nice. And he said, yeah, sure, so that helps. I think it's a relatively new place. Everything is very neat and tidy, so that's good. So I'm just gonna rest up in the room for 5-10 minutes while the breakfast settles and the phone charges, and then we'll hit the road. So let's see your options. We have Chennai 342, but already been there. Sheila night 10:30, very close, 7 kilometers. Trichy, that sounds good. Let's take Trichy for the next stop for tonight. 142 kilometers, should be there in 2-3 hours. Let's go. Looks like Google knows some sort of a shortcut. We're going through some village-like setting on the way, and up ahead at some point we'll meet the highway. I was just checking whether we are in the right place, but looks like it. So we have Trichy 140, Madurai 235. So I guess we go to Trichy first, and then next stop would be Madurai to go further down south and the right to south. That should be good. Short and sweet ride for the day. Maybe 2.5 hours. Yeah, 2.5 hours. That's pretty cool. It drizzled a little bit yesterday, and since then it's been cloudy, so I'm really enjoying the ride. No sunshine, no heat. It's 10:15 and it feels like I'm riding in the evening. That's pretty cool. Let's take a 5-minute break and then we continue. So now we have peeled off from NH44. I don't know what highway this is, but Trichy is along this route. So if you keep going straight on NH44, you'll end up at Madurai and then straight up to Kanyakumari. But I want to add a few more stops, so we're going on this route. Also hilly area, pretty nice, lots of coconut trees. And now the sun has come out, but we're going to take a little breather here. It's 11 AM, still have plenty of time. I think it's about 90 odd kilometers from here. Had to take a bit of a detour. Looks like they're building some flyovers for a faster route all the way to Trichy. So doing a little bit of off-roading out here. There would all be flyovers here. I guess those are the railway tracks. Ooh, beautiful tempo. Crossing by banana plantation, so there are coconut over there, there's bananas on both sides. We just stop by to take in the views of the banana plantations. Out here they have so many different kinds of bananas. There's the green one, the yellow ripe one, the red one, the normal one that we get up north. I think they just have the plantations right there and they start selling over here on both sides of the streets. Time check, it's 1:30 PM. We are just 18 kilometers from Trichy. Should get there in about 20-25 minutes. It was a very narrow forested kind of road, like single lane. Got stuck behind trucks and buses and stuff. Was driving very slow, but then I realized the distance is pretty short to this destination anyway, so came up for a refueling and water and refresh break, stretching my legs. There's cows grazing over there, and now here this area is a lot humid, lot of agriculture land around. So yeah, just taking a quick breather here, then we go into hotel hunting mode for Trichy. I made it to town, but finding a room is proving a little bit difficult out here. Got turned away by 2-3 different places. This one is a home lodging kind of place for the devotees. It seems like a very big complex. So came here because there's a big temple here nearby, but they are also full. So this is the third place that turned me away. So it's been a little bit difficult trying to find a place. But I have one more recommendation for a place to check out. Let's see if we get lucky over there, and then we start exploring. Finally found myself a place to stay. It's Hotel Star Nivas. It's a budget friendly place and it's a new construction. It's a kind of, you come down from the road, it's a little bit in the interior. So I'm hoping it will be quiet later in the night. Staying here for one night, I asked at the reception and the guy said this is mostly a temple town. There's like bunch of temples all around, and then there's a rock fort which I've been seeing on the board sign as well. That also has a temple at the top. So he says they are all open now. You can go to Srirangam as well, which is the neighborhood, and that has, I think, Asia's largest living temple. 50 plus acres, and that has like accommodations and like people are living inside, so it's like a proper city within the temple premises. So I think I will do that and the rock fort, starting with the rock fort, and I'll also eat lunch. It's 2:30 now, so I'm just going to drop my bags into the room. There's no Wi-Fi here, so I'll be off the radar for a while, but anyways, we're gonna go in and then we start venturing out and eat something. Oh, there's a kingfisher sitting on the wall over there, but it's a bit too far to capture. Anyways, let's go in and start exploring this area of Trichy. So this is pretty much my room. It's compact, but it does the job, at least because I'm just staying here for one night. This is a non-AC room. There's a private washroom. This is my bed area. There's also a TV, though I never have time to use it. There's a wardrobe. Probably not going to unpack much. So it's just 2:30 at the moment. I'll rest up for 10-15 minutes, freshen up, get some water, and then we'll hit the road, because he said both the points that I want to do are open already. So might as well make use of the daylight while we still have it. That was another random dine-in, great success. They also have like all Telugu, Tamil menu inside, so I randomly selected stuff. And a second banana leaf meal of the day, very legit, very delicious, not super spicy at all, and very budget friendly. And this is the same road where I went to check out the Yatri Nivas before, so I saw that it's along the way. The reception guy told me to go to the Srirangam temple first and then go to the rock fort, so I'm following his advice. So lunch is done. It's 3 p.m. now. We do the darshan and then we go to the rock fort afterwards. There is a board sign here, but the arrow itself is MIA, so I don't know if it's that way or this way. I'll have to look up Google Maps. This is definitely not the temple. That's supposed to be huge. So this is the main temple, Garbhagriha, the moon sthan. So gonna go do the darshan. I was just walking through this path. The ceiling is at least like 30 feet high, and looking at the pillars, look at them, there's no cement. These are all like carved out of stone. So intricate and so nice. Just got done with the darshan. It's very peaceful inside. I just came out of the main Garbhagriha and even got the prasad. I think it's a little bit of turmeric. I'm not sure if you're supposed to eat it, put that on your forehead, or do what with it, so I'd have to look what other people are doing. But all in all, a very peaceful darshan. There are a few people inside, there are cops too, but nobody's pushing you to rush forward, so that's really nice. This is despite being one of Asia's largest temple, so that was surprising and very, very welcoming environment inside. I guess this turmeric is not meant to be eaten. People have drawn swastikas and oms and trishuls and whatnot over here, so this is meant for you to, I don't know, make a symbol out here. This is a really nice experience. I came in through the north gate and I've been doing temple hopping. So did the Lakshmi Mata Mandir, then behind me next to the Kund are Ramji, Lakshmanji, Sita, Hanumanji kind of family, and then next to it there's another temple. So priests keep inviting me, I keep going in. Sometimes the priests explain what the statues are, sometimes they don't. Depends who's conversant with the language, because on my face they can always see the puzzle. The thing is, up north we have like these faces of the deities that I already recognize. Out here they are made from black stone and they have South Indian attire, so sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me to recognize what deity it is, and the names and everything are all in the local language as well. So I also see there is a gigantic temple over there, so I'm walking towards that, and I'm not really sure how much of this entire huge living premises have I seen so far, but I've been here for almost an hour and I'm still going strong, and there's still a lot to see. I even saw golf carts here. It's that big. That's jackfruit growing on a tree. I've seen it for the first time on a tree. I've never seen a jackfruit tree before. And this is massive. There's also mangoes here. I guess local varieties. but none of them have fallen down. No, very teeny tiny ones, otherwise would have picked one up. This one, not ripe, not ready to eat. Too small a mango. Maybe some birds or monkeys will enjoy it. This sounds interesting. There is a 1,000-pillar mandapam, then arts, sculptured pillars, and Ramanujar Sannati. I think this is the Ram temple that I've seen. Where is the 1,000 pillars mandapam? That sounds interesting. Whoa, so beautiful. It's just plain white, but look at the intricate carvings over this. That is the south exit. So different exit if you want to get out from here. I think there are 4. I came in from the north, so I have to remember to go back there. Seems to be a museum this way, and there's also something that way. Let's go check that out. I guess this is the 1,000-pillar mandapam, but this is all barricaded off, so can't really go inside. So I had a really peaceful darshan out here. There is some soothing music playing. Spent almost 1.5 hours inside. Very, very peaceful environment. This is not the aarti time, but anyways, I took the snippet of the aarti time, so you can plan accordingly. I'm now gonna figure out the way to get back to the north entrance to head over to the rock fort and say bye to this beautiful Asia's or perhaps the world's largest living Hindu temple. By the way, comment down below if you know more about this, because I read online that this spans over 100+ acres. So does that make it world's largest Hindu temple or Asia's largest Hindu temple? Either way, like, these premises are huge, and once it gets packed with people with pilgrims, it would be near impossible to walk around. I don't know, I just got lucky and I have ample of time, and all the priests have free time to talk to me as well, so that's really cool. Let's exit this place, head on over to Rock Fort. I'm meeting really kind elders today. So when I was having lunch, I shared a table with an elder. I guess I managed to capture him in one of the clips, and I was a bit confused. Like, they placed the banana leaf in front of me, but I wasn't sure if that was the right way, so I started flipping it around, like the spine and whichever side of the leaf it was correct. At least seemed that way to me. And he told me that he placed the staff placed it the right way. I flipped it the upside down way. So now I know that there is a proper way to position the leaf as well. There is a right way and there is a proper alignment of the spine. And even now I was asking one of the golf cart drivers which way was the north gate, and one elderly person told me to share the golf cart ride with them. He said it's behind this premises, so you can come with us. I was like, yeah, thank you, I'd prefer to walk, but thanks so much, I appreciate the kindness. Today I'm meeting very, very kind souls. So made it to the parking of the Rock Fort. As you can see, this is a massive parking. I only see 4-wheelers parked here, so maybe 2-wheelers people just leave it outside. Anyway, I park mine right here and managed to ask a local grandma in broken Hindi, English, Tamil combo how to go there. So she says there is a small walking street. So let's go walk over there, head over to Rock Fort. This is a maze out here. There is a lane going this way, there is a lane going this way, and this doggo just wants to eat the food, so he's not really helping, and he's a little bit afraid that I want to do something. So I guess I'll have to figure it out on my own. Just pick one lane and try to go somewhere, try look up if I see something. This is giving Banaras like vibes minus the entire population. I'm the only one here. There it is. On the hill is a fort, and then there is a temple on. We directly started trekking. There is no warm-up, no nothing. Straight up stairs like this, and lots of smaller temples along the way. So I'm gonna do this on the way down. For now, just going to the summit. So during the trek you come up at a T point where I took the boards where they show you two temples. So that side was the Shiva temple, this side is a Ganesha temple, and it's a cave temple. So this is giving me deja vu of the SRS hills, only this is happening and there's no obstructions whatsoever. I'm peacefully enjoying all the darshan and doing the trek. So let's go up, check out the cave temple as well, and maybe from this side we can get city views as well. Not a whole lot in terms of the views, but that's the temple at the very summit, the cave temple. Let's go do the darshan over there, and I think I'd say it's about 450 odd steps to get up here, and it's not a very steep climb and you can take lots of break. Even with a nice and easy pace it should take you about 15-20 minutes plus the darshan time, and there are monkeys playing around here, so just be a bit careful of your belongings. Ganesha temple, I think people are chilling over there, so maybe we can get a better view from up. There over in the distance I can see the Srirangam temple, north gate, and the white one, the south gate also from here. It was just across that river, so we didn't come too far. It was like 6-7 kilometers. Visible from here. Once you go there you can recognize from here, and that's pretty much the city view. Not a whole lot to do here. It's a temple town, a lot more temples given the size of the town here. Had a really nice darshan. That was the Ganesha temple, and I was reading this is almost a 4 billion year old rock, and it's a 7th century temple, so this is perhaps the oldest temple in the world. So I'm just gonna hang out around here on the stairs, enjoy the city view and take in the views of the sunset and enjoy the breeze. Now that I got up here, there isn't a whole lot else to do here anyways, so I'm gonna end this vlog right here. I'll see you again in another episode. This is the Rustic Wanderer signing off.